Try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tells the run, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
They'll run out of the gun with Jaden Ball. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right side, it's Mays. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Gators will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. On the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And the Vols trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down to the air. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Third and long right here. Making the adjustment on the play. On third and long, he has to throw for it. side, it's Jackson. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
The Vols have it with a 1st and 10. Quick give. It's Bishop. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
The Gators are going to call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second and long here. Quarterback changing the play. The give to the back. He's run out of bounds at the 23 after the big gainer.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
And the Volunteers are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first. Got it in the middle. It's Staley. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Looking to throw. Caught. And he'll hold it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown ball. Riding up to add another.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss and find the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Drops back on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. The give. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out wide right, it's Jackson. The Volunteers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Going to the run, it's Bishop. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a pretty dumb decision by the opponent to go for it so deep in their own end, and this offense now is making them pay for that. After getting the ball back on the 3rd play of the drive, they're able to run it, get the first down, and stay on the field.
And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Changing the routes with his receiver. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete out of the backfield. Could not make his way to the corner.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Deep in the end zone, it's ball. And he's out of bounds at the 24, a yard short of where he would have wound up with the touchback. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Stepping to the right. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he could do some damage, but they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it, came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
And the Gators will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for room. Makes a move. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. The Vols racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle. 1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Turns it upfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. Driving forward, it's Bishop. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Volunteers will call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking downfield very late in the half. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive, throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the 1st half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Drag down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the 1st down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive. Splits the uprights. Good. And the field goal to end
just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it out. It's Dodson. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
The Volunteers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Making the adjustment. The run inside. It's Gordon. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
The Volunteers will call their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29.
Ready. Red 54, red 54. Ready, go.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Well, this offense can get after you a variety of ways in their running game, and one of the ways they do it is by using their wide receivers on jet sweeps. Good example right there.
Let's see what they've got on second down.
Here we go. Ready. Red 18, red 18. Ready to go.
From the gun, it's Gordon. Down he goes.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. And the Vols decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Trying to make one miss. He gets a block. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. He'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hate.
Makes the catch, and he's free. And he'll be ridden out of bounds, but not before a good pickup on that one. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pryor. He's past the sticks. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Now from inside the red zone. Right side, it's Ball. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
This offense has put a pretty good drive together, man, like showing a little bit of balance, back-to-back plays, creating some chunks of yardage, and now really set up in a position to do well. 1st and goal, and the defense their head's spinning a little bit because mixing the run and pass really well on this drive.
Motion from the wideout. Jones to throw. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll move the wide receiver. That touch pass went nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you could tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing the 3rd down.
Was to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes. But 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day. This one from 23. Never a doubt. It's our forced to settle for the field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So here is the Tennessee offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Cuts it upfield. It's Gordon. Got the first down. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Hardy. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gordon. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. And he's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Jones wants to throw it. Finds the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
You know, and that's a route this offense practices all week long. You really have to have great timing when you're throwing these out routes. There's nothing a defender can do on that one. Perfectly thrown, well caught. Nice job getting his feet into bounds.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. They'll give it to Ball. He's got the first down. Breaks into the open. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
Well, after they struggled running the ball in the first half, you just wonder if this coaching staff made some adjustments at halftime and just said, look, we've got to get more physical and we've got to own the line of scrimmage. After that successful run, they got to keep doing this here in the second half.
We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Here's Jaden one more time. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Here's a give the ball. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
The Gators have their offense in high gear. Running inside. It's ball. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run out of the gun with Jaden Ball. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and kneeling on 3rd down. Trying to squeak through the pile. Nice move to keep running. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That's the senior safety being evaluated by medical personnel. Holly will let us know what's going on with him. The Gators kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Sends it back in motion. Jones to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Wilson open on the right side. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Fires to the tight end. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Defense in press coverage. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Gators. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Rolls right. And he's forced out of bounds, close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
Number 91, set to kick off.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Long way to go on 2nd down.
Booster, booster. Return, return. Look, look, look. Where did he go?
Straight ahead, it's Cartwright. He's out past the 35. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
Great tough running by the running back, low to the ground, continues to drive his legs and push the pile to get that first down.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
The Vols in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He leaves it with the back. Nice move there. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last 2 possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps. This offense just keep being focused, executing on 3rd down, putting some drives together. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you'll have points on the scoreboard.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock.
And
the Volunteers will line it up on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Looking for room to the right. It's Hardy. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
3rd and 6 yards to go. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Timeout now called by the Gators. That's their last one. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. No, no good. Still up by 8 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Jones wants to throw it. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
He'll pull it down. Run ends there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. Snapped on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only 1 possession on 4th down. It looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
How much fun was that?